I like the overall shape. I like the angle, clean lines, solid filled in. I like the transparency in the leg.
In your critique of the whiteboard, the issue I had was the tail feathers and the direction they were going in. Then when it was translated into the tattoo, those tail feathers you felt so strongly about are not even included.
If I did what I did on the whiteboard, would it take him forever?
Right now you got a traditional Japanese turkey.
You fucked up on the feathers. We spent so much time talking about them, and then they're gone.
For this elimination tattoo, each of the ink masters will pick a style.
Oh.
You must tattoo in one of the styles called by the ink masters. While you tattoo your canvas, the ink masters will also tattoo at the same time.
Oh, head to head.
In critique, your tattoo will be directly compared to the ink master's tattoo in the same style.
Fuck, no pressure.
Fail to match the master, and you must face off.
God damn.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to face off. I can feel it. It's insane to have to go up against any artist in their preferred style, much less an ink master.
DJ, what style do you pick?
Let's go with neo-traditional.
I can already tell nobody wants to compete against DJ. Fuck. I don't want to compete against any of them.
As you've seen so far, we expect to hold you to a certain standard, and these guys are here to remind you what that standard is.
You have 4 of the most talented motherfuckers on this planet right now in front of you guys, proving yourself to be worthy to stand there. You guys are gonna have to pull out every fucking trick in the book.
Let's do this, bud.
It's go time, baby.
This is a really great test of adaptability because the artist has to match the master in terms of technical ability, artistry, and in terms of composition.
From here, I can see everything. I know exactly what's going on.
These artists are going to have to figure out how exactly to beat these masters at their own game. And that's a hard thing to do.
Are you guys hot? What do they got the temperature set at in here? Nervous? This time, these artists are amazing. They're throwing people in the mix that already know about tattooing under the gun. It's gonna be way harder to trip these artists up because they've been through this before. Gion's followed my work for a long time. He does super clean, neo-traditional tattoos at home daily. So I know he's gonna keep up. Crazy being back for the day, you know what I mean? Like,
I know. It's a fucking honor to tattoo just with you in the same room.
Today, you had to tattoo in one of the styles called by the ink masters. If you were able to beat or match the ink master, you are safe from elimination. Gian, you tattooed in neo-traditional called by DJ.
That's right.
Let's check out DJ's tattoo.
It's a really beautiful design. It's just so aesthetically pleasing, so well drawn.
I love the different line weights you've used to create that hair and the flow. I think that's super powerful. There's a lot of tricks in here.
And you used line work to show all of the different areas of the bird and all of the different movements that you wanted the bird to have. I am so happy you came in swinging like this.
Today, you have 6 hours to tattoo anything you want.
What? Okay. Anything we want?
That's it. No style restrictions, no insane subject matter, no crazy placement, no excuses.
I'm ready to knock somebody out.
It's not going to be very many times you guys get to actually be 100% yourself in this competition. So make sure you let us know exactly who the fuck you are as artists.
Start designing
Right now?
and good luck.
I would have loved this challenge when I was competing. First challenge, they get to show whatever they want.
That looks pretty sick, bro.
This is what you do, it's your style, so it better be perfect. What's up, B?
Not much, just trying to fight this clock right now.
Dude, you see what happens in here, right?
And I'm stressing.
I love Bobby. He's one of my favorite tattooers. He does these elaborate, illustrative, neo-traditional tattoos. I'm looking here, I didn't even see the girl in the back.
I just sneaked that in, bro. I want to prove to the judges that I don't just do lady faces. I can design a tattoo that has thought in every single aspect. From the beginning to the end, from the frame to the inside, I want everything to be perfect.
That's sick.
We'll see if I can finish it.
For your first elimination tattoo, you had 6 hours to tattoo whatever you want. Any style, any subject. Let's see how you did. Bobby. Overall, I think this is a really great tattoo. The colors you chose are great.
The wing, transparency, like you can see into another dimension, really beautifully done. Design-wise, amazing.
Please reveal the highest ranked tattoo.
Let's do this.
Congrats.
Bobby, congratulations. Top ranked.
Feels good. I wasn't expecting it. There was good tattoos.
Today, you must tattoo the same style and subject as one of the 4 highest ranked Young Guns.
Stop. I got this.
Once again, your tattoo must speak for itself because these tattoos will be judged completely blind.
The best way to be judged.
And your tattoo will be directly compared to the Young Guns tattoo.
Perfect.
Giving us a side-by-side comparison.
It's like they're gonna get critiqued again.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Let's do it. Spicy.
There's some spice in your life, buddy.
Yeah, always.
I know I'm the strongest artist in this competition. I've been tattooing for 26 years. That's longer than some of these artists have been alive. I'm here to attempt and most likely win the title of Ink Master.
You're going huge with your tattoo.
This is huge?
I mean, for 5 hours.
Yeah, just start.
My father is James Tex. In the late 90s, early 2000s, people weren't really getting sleeves. And he had available designs of sleeves on the wall. And someone would come in just for a little thing and just, oh, what's that? Like, oh, like just available designs if you want to get them. And the next thing you know, everyone in Calgary had a sleeve by James.
Yeah, how big was yours? I can't remember.
Ah, okay.
Is it like
okay.
the size of the chin, right?
It's not about
These
the
are mine,
size.
so-
It's about quality.
Yeah, quality, yeah. I got a legacy to leave for my kids. My daughter and Anthony both tattoo. I mean, I still consider my son a young gun, but he's right there beside me, killing him.
Hey, here we go.
Let it begin.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
All right, judges. Today, the OGs had to tattoo in the same style and subject as one of the 4 highest ranked Young Guns.
We'll see how far experience gets you in this one.
I'm excited to see him head to head. You know what I mean? Like tattoo to tattoo.
This is a blind critique.
My favorite.
Bring up the first tattoo.
That one's mine.
Look at how it's illustrated.
It's pretty dynamic.
I mean, the wispy hair, the little lines in the rope and the tassel, it's really cool.
Wow.
I love the way the teeth are just a little different. They're a little bit more realistic. It's so cool because it gives it a life.
Super dynamic drawing. I feel like it has just a sense of ominous, some evil laugh coming from this piece.
Yeah, and I think it might be laughing at the other Hanya.
What? The OG tattoo, all day, every day. The detail, the personality, even just the position of the rope is better.
It's impressive, insanely huge.
This is more in my wheelhouse, but my wheelhouse is pretty big.
Today, you had 5 hours to tattoo in the same style and subject as one of the top 4 Young Guns. Please reveal the highest ranked tattoo.
Sick.
Who could have guessed it?
Congratulations, James. You have the highest ranked tattoo.
Surprised, actually.
I actually didn't rate this one the highest, so I'm a little surprised as well. No offense.
I rated it the highest.
This Hanya mask is honestly one of the coolest fucking Hanyas I've ever seen. This thing's a different take and it's refreshing to see. It's fucking badass, dude.
You have secured your spot on the OG team.
Thank you.
Judges, it's time to determine which artist will get to tattoo their whiteboard designs. Are there any right off the bat that you want to see get tattooed?
Matt's. There's just no way anyone can debate how solid of a design that is. It follows all of the rules that many people care about. Not necessarily myself, but it's solid.
I agree. Matt, you will tattoo in round 1.
Awesome. The style, the subject matter that's on your whiteboard has to be in your tattoo.
You cannot add stuff, you cannot remove stuff, but you can rearrange it and tweak it to be the best possible version of that design that it could be.
Every tattoo from this point on needs to be your absolute best. Swing for the fences.
You will have 5 hours to tattoo your whiteboard design.
5 hours, man. Can you manage?
We'll see. Head to the shop and we'll send in your canvases. Good luck.
That's the size, and then tails. 5 hours. Should I?
Don't risk it, man. Go smaller.
But also, this gets fiddlier too.
If you think you can do it in the time, run it big. It'll be that much more impressive.
I'm gonna go big. Fuck it.
Shit, you want big, dude.
Scales are such a dumb idea. I'm doing a fucking phoenix on my first freaking day here. It's like the dumbest idea ever.
What happened to the wing?
I'm trying to hide the fucking tails. I grew up in a tattoo shop. My family's been in the tattoo industry in Melbourne for 40 years. Back home, all I do is large-scale traditional Japanese that are like multiple session tattoos. When I grew up, my dad had a tattoo shop and I reopened it years later because my dad got really sick.
That's pretty cool that you reopened it.
The representation of a phoenix is rising from the ashes and this thing's gonna fucking kill me. I don't know if I'm even gonna finish this tattoo. So at this point, I have to pivot real quick. Grinding like the tail's going that way, fair enough. Fucking get rid of them. Gonna have to do it like that. All right. I'm gonna pretend they're there by hiding it behind the clouds and delete half the freaking tattoo that I'm supposed to do.
It's gonna be a one-winged phoenix.
The other one can rise from the dead later.
7 of you proved your drawing skills and were selected to tattoo. Let's see how you did. Matt.
I like the overall shape. I like the angle, clean lines, solid filled in. I like the transparency in the leg.
In your critique of the whiteboard, the issue I had was the tail feathers and the direction they were going in. Then when it was translated into the tattoo, those tail feathers you felt so strongly about are not even included.
If I did what I did on the whiteboard, would have taken forever.
Right now, you got a traditional Japanese turkey.
You fucked up on the feathers. We spent so much time talking about them, and then they're gone.
You could have just took that exactly how you had it on that whiteboard, smacked it on the side of her calf. There would be a lot less questions.
2 artists have secured their shops. 10 shops remain. That brings us to Matt.
Parts of Matt's tattoo showcased some of the strongest tattooing that happened. The problem that I'm having with it is it didn't hit the challenge.
I'm with you. I agree.
Just because you're a badass doesn't mean you show up on the day and can do whatever you want. You're getting a real first look at what this competition feels like.
Y'all are competing for $250,000.
Gotta earn it.
We're not gonna let no one slide by.
They're not fucking around. They're looking for the 12 best so that we can have the best competition yet.